Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, good to see you. I'm not going to be on here long. I've been cooking all morning. I've done videos, I've done short videos. I just kind of wanted to give y'all a sneak peek at what I cooked. Y'all see the video coming out soon, as well as what I'm getting ready to cook right now. So that's going to be amazing, amazing, amazing. Hang on one second. I got to go check my computer for one thing. Make sure this damn thing is public. Okay, it is. Okay, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, make it count. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm right down the road from you in Lexington. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, neighbor. You are right down the road from me. Welcome. Welcome. I had to go run to my computer for from whatever reason. The last couple of times I tried to go live, it never went live. And I was like there for like 30 minutes. That's why y'all haven't seen me in a while. I was there for like 30 minutes and no live. By the time that happened, I'm like, okay, I got to move on to the next thing now. So I don't know what I used to go live like every day. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what has changed, but I will figure it out. Okay. Hey, Greg, how are you? How are you? All right. Yay. Mm-hmm. Louisiana in the house. Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I had already started cooking because I did 2 videos. So I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek, and then y'all will see the y'all will see the videos. Make sure my skillets aren't still too hot for me to pick up. Okay, so these are cheddar biscuits, like Red Lobster. So I'm having those right now for some breakfast. But these are cheddar biscuits. So I did that video already. Let's see. I had a couple extra, so I broke into them so y'all can see. Let me get up close. So see how flaky they are in there? Can y'all see the flakiness in there? The bottom is nice and nice cheese is in there. So these are amazing. Y'all see I made half of one already. So that was one video that I did this morning. I did a few shorts. I did another cooking video. Hey VJ, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. And also I made these are like Southern style scallop potatoes. Oh my God. If I eat everything I cook, I'd probably be big as my house. These are those. Y'all will see that video. Let me see you turn around so you see the inside. It's layered as well. I don't know if you can see the inside of that. It's layered as well. These skillets are heavy. Both of them are cast iron. So now I'm getting ready to fix breakfast. Although it's afternoon. It's like 1:30 going on 2 o'clock or something like that. But this is kind of like breakfast for dinner. This will be the only meal I have today. Probably the only meal my husband will have too. So I'm just cooking for us. You hear some talking in the background. That's my son up there on the phone. um, Watching you for a good while. Got that hex clad broke. Yes, I do. I do. I do. I don't use it on a daily basis because I do have it packed. Because, like I said, my kitchen is very small. I mean, what y'all see is pretty much it. On that side is my refrigerator. On that side is my sink, and there's no more cabinets. But what you see behind me, and maybe one and two on each side. So I don't have a lot of room for them, and I have a pantry, but the pantry is packed with things, all kind of gadgets and things. And so, at any rate, I have, but I break it out every now and then and use it. But my cast iron stays like on top of the stove pretty much. So I just cook with it periodically or whenever. I'm getting ready to scramble up some eggs. I'm getting ready to put this bacon. This is some bacon and sausage here. I'm going to stick this in the oven, okay? Just stick it in the oven. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Hey Sharon, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I am trying not to be jealous. You do. Thank you so much. Make it count. Just sent 10 through. Oh, you did. I don't see it, but thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I don't see it. Maybe I'll see it shortly. I'm streaming on my phone and I'm streaming vertically, which is something I rarely do. Um, but yes, hey Sharon and Sue. Yes, Silas. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So amazing, amazing, amazing. And the only other thing I'm doing is scrambling up some eggs. My husband wanted some grits, but he don't know I got these potatoes down here, but I'm gonna cook him some grits. If you want grits and potatoes and eggs and bacon and sausage and biscuits, that's a lot of food. That's on him. Yeah, so yes, I am gonna cook some grits real quick. That's not gonna take me long. Mm-mm. And that's it. I really wanted mostly to holler at you guys to just say, hey, because I know it's been a while. It just seems like things got busy last month for whatever reason. Things was happening one behind the other, and I just didn't get on live. But I started to go live the other day in my garden. I've been spending a lot of time out there. My garden is now completely full. In other words, I really don't have any more room for itty pots. I have you all to see that video coming too because I'm going to show my entire garden, but I have a 8 by 20. No, that's not right. That is not right. 8 by 2, 8 foot by 2 foot garden bed that Vigo Garden sent me for my garden. I put the thing up. I'm 5'7", so it's taller than me or longer than me. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't think it was gonna take up that much space. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. Once it got put up, I'm like, why was I thinking this is gonna be about the size of my brown ones? It's about I could put. I have three of the long brown ones. They're 33 gallons each. I don't know how many gallons this 8 by 2 foot thing is, but my long brown ones, I think I could probably put all three of them together and it would come out to be that size. So yes, 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 yes. Let me see. I need a pot with some water. 1 second. Go ahead and put this water on. Yes. So, how is everyone doing? What have you all been up to? Oh my God, what kind of videos y'all looking for? Because you know what? Cooking videos. What kind of cooking videos y'all looking for? Because, oh, I'm running out of things. You know, I'm going to have to repeat some of my older videos. Number one, due to the quality. Number two, due to some of the things that I made then, I've changed. I've actually changed the recipes on a lot of things. So I'm going to update those as well. But I want to know what you guys want because I like, if I can, I can't promise you because somebody will say something in the chat that'll be something from some other country that I never heard of, never tasted before, and can't even get the ingredients. So I won't promise that I'll make it, but it will give me ideas. And if I can, I will. So let me know in the chat. Let me grab a thing here. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I do not see what I am looking for. Oh, here it is. Let's say he wanted grits, but he didn't put them up. I keep stuff like this in glass jars. My grits jar is empty. I was looking for it. I'm like, okay, where are the grits? And they're not in the jar yet, so I have to put them in the jar. Here we go. Now they're in the jar. And I need a bowl. Go ahead, crack my eggs and get those ready. Your secret weapon ingredients that make one of your recipes fantastic. Secret ingredient that make one of my recipes fantastic. You know, I have shown this and I have done this in a video before. My biscuits. Most people will put milk in their biscuits or buttermilk in their biscuits, something of that nature in their biscuits. I only will use water as the liquid. Where my biscuits at? These were the two extra ones I baked in here. Look how fluffy they come out. If I want that flavor of buttermilk in a specific biscuit, I'll use buttermilk powder so that I can still use my water. Plus, I don't use buttermilk enough to keep it on hand all the time. But yes, and this is one that hasn't been opened yet. Look at that. Look at that biscuit. Okay. So that's one of my that is my secret ingredient for at least for the biscuits. And yes, I have a few other secret ingredients for a few other things. Go ahead and crack these eggs and keep my shells. Have to keep my egg shells for my garden. Clean them up, dry them out, and grind them down so that I can have them in my garden. And you know what? I love, love, love a brown egg. And I'm going to show you why. I hope y'all can see this. I can. You see that? Let me see. Let me put this. Here. I'll set them down right there. Just hope y'all can. I know what I'll have to do. I need a spoon. What I want you all to see is how yellow, almost orange that yolk is. Can y'all see that? Look at that yolk. Ooh, don't drop it. Don't break it. So y'all can see. Can y'all see that yolk? Look how orange that is. That's why I like brown eggs the best. And these are also free ranged eggs, meaning they got to roam freely. They also are organic. And I know that organic eggs and the free range can be more than regular eggs. And you have to do what you have to do, and you have to buy what you have to buy. But if you can, and when you can, go for it, okay? Go for it. The taste is amazing. Um, but yes, look how golden that is. I can't help but show it again. Look at that. Isn't that good? So, yes, I love my brown eggs for that reason. So, let's see here. Let me turn this up. Everything's doing fine in there. And all I have to do is pretty much wait until my bacon and sausage is done. Then I'm going to throw my eggs on. And I'm getting ready to do the grits now. And saving my eggshells. I actually have a whole freezer bag full of eggshells. How do you get your grits tender? Even instant grits must cook 15 minutes or so, and not hard and gritty. Water and stir. I cook my grits in water and you just stir. But the biggest thing is once they come to a boil, reduce that heat to very low and put a top on it. Okay. And open that top only maybe once or twice just to give them a good stir. Okay. But that steam will soften them. And just make sure they're covered. Make sure they're covered. Even when you think they're done or the water is starting to really absorb out of the pot, you still want to leave them covered even if they're off the heat. That's what's going to make them tender. That's what's going to make them tender. Look at me. I'm putting the grits up and ain't used them yet. That's hilarious. Yes, but I love grits, but I haven't been eating a lot of oh, what do you call it? Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates lately. Yes. So yeah, keep that top on your grits. Have do you cook them with the top on, or do you try to keep them with the top off and just kind of stir them every now and then? Let me know. Let me know if you've already using a top. Maybe you don't start with enough water. Um, they need to be at a good rolling boil and then reduce the heat. Top on. Yes, make sure they come to a good boil first, and then another good thing you want to do is make sure that when you reduce the heat, don't cover them until you reduce the heat and until you see the heat start going down some. Then cover them, okay? Because if you cover them before that, they're just going to continue to rise and pop everywhere, and they don't work too well. So make sure you put that top on after you reduce the heat, and you can tell that your heat is reducing in the pot, meaning they're not boiling so much anymore. Try it that way. Um, are you what brand are you using a specific brand? Sometimes a brand can do different things as well. Um, so I'm just beating my eggs right now. Um, I should have had the camera a little bit lower so you guys could have saw what I'm doing on the counter. That would have made more sense, right? I'm not used to streaming this way. Let me see if I can lower it a little bit. I can't tilt it. I take that back. I can't tilt it because I have my for the way I have my tripod set, I'd have to take the camera completely off, flip the tripod over before I can actually tilt the camera. So we'll just go with what we have. And let's see here. Just looking for my salt and pepper. And I don't put anything else in my grits until they're done. Like I don't put butter in there. I don't put any other additives in there. I even season them once they're done, and I'm giving them that last stir. I'll season them at that point. So maybe try some of those things, and then I'm not sure what brand you're using, but if you said even instant grits, or it sounds like it's not, you don't have enough liquid in your pot. Um, I usually don't measure my liquid. I bring my water up to a boil. Quaker instant grits, it just takes too long. What brandy? Quaker. Um, what did I do with that box? Quick 5 minutes, the ones I'm using right now. These are the ones I'm using right now. Um, Bringing the water up to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil, I'll add the grits in. I don't measure by, I just pour some water in there. I do. But then the amount of grits I pour in there, once I pour the grits in there, I take a spoon, pour the grits in, and I take a spoon and I go all the way from the bottom. And I look to see the spoon should not be full of grits. When you gather the grits up, as soon as you put them in there, pick them up, you should not be able to get a big lump of spoon. You should have almost equal amount of water and grits in just that spoon. Now that's how I measure it. I've never measured it by what's on the box or anything like that. And the water is getting ready to boil. You can see the water right here. I'm just going to pour some grits in there and measure it with the spoon. And where's my top for? Because I'm going to need that. So I'm not quite up to a good rolling boil yet, but I should be there in a couple of seconds. And that's all I do. And that is all I do. I would say, are you using a gas or electric stove? But that really, honestly, that should not play a factor in them being tough or not. It's all in the cook. I'm trying to think of what you could be doing, especially when you say instant. That's the point of them. Maybe I'm just impatient. Over soak them over ever so never, never. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. I don't even soak my beans overnight. I'm not that person because although I love to cook, I like quick and easy. So even if I'm gonna cook some beans or something, I'll do the quick soak on them where I just put them in a pot, bring them to a boil, let them sit for an hour. Not that overnight, because the thing about doing something overnight for me, unless I am having something, a gathering, and I'm cooking for other people, I'll wake up in the morning, go to bed, like, oh, I can't wait till tomorrow. I want me some grits. I want this, and then wake up in the morning like this is the last thing on earth I want. So I wouldn't dare try to soak them overnight like that. So I'm at that boil that we spoke about. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in there. Um, I wish you could see, but as you can see I'm just pouring them in. I'm not doing anything different. As I pour them in, I'm gonna give them that stir. Let me see. I'm gonna take them off the heat just for a minute. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? See how much is in my spoon compared to the water? That's what you need to have in your spoon compared to your water. Okay? Now I'm gonna put a little bit more in here because I have actual a little bit more water. And that's it. Now, because I put them in there, I'm gonna wait and let it come back up to a boil. And then I'm going to reduce it, stir it, reduce it, and put my top on it. Hey, King, how are you? I throw my beans in the Instapot. I do not soak them. Yes, yes, yes. I do that too, but my Instapot is under about 10, 15 other pots. So I don't use it often. Okay, I'm going in here. I'm giving them that stir again. Now we cover and we reduce. Okay, I'm gonna flip all this over this in my oven here. And that's it. That is it. That is it. Go in and do that little stir I just mentioned. Now, I also just turned my stove down even just a little bit lower. That's going to depend on your stove. My stove, even on, it's an electric stove and it goes up by twos for whatever reason. It doesn't go up by five, so I can't put it on 1.5. I can put it on 1.2, 1.4, 1.6. So it was on 1.2. I literally turned it all the way down until it says low. Okay, because if not, it's going to cook way too fast and they're going to be tough. Okay, so maybe it is patience with you. Maybe make it count. Maybe it is patience with you. I'm not sure, but that sounds about right after I'm actually going through the motion and doing it while I'm speaking on it while I'm actually doing it too. Okay. Yes, because 5 minutes and We're right at the 5 minute mark, and mine are just about done. So you shouldn't be waiting that long. All right. Not unless you have the stone ground. But you said you had instant. So that's what confused me. I'm like, okay, you said you had instant. That shouldn't happen. That should not be happening. Okay, so um, make it count. I just turned the stove top completely off. Stone ground needs a pressure cooker. Yeah, they. I know, but I couldn't think of anything else you could have been using. But I just turned my stove completely off. I'm gonna let that residual heat work for maybe another minute. Then I'm gonna take it off. I'm done with them. They're done. I don't know what you're doing, my account. I mean, make it count with my account. Make it count. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, I need to take some of this out. Put these over here. And my bacon is done. Okay. I still have some sausage in there, and I took my grits off as well. Make it count. Hey, Teresa, how are you? How are you? Hello, farm girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you all here. I'm just about done. All I have left to do are my eggs. And I'll do my eggs at the very end because I don't like hard eggs. I don't like eggs that have brown on them. I like my eggs light, fluffy, and soft scrambled. Now, if I'm going to have a fried egg, I want it fried, flipped with the yolk bust. I'm not a fan of runny yolks. Do I eat them occasionally? Yes. If I go somewhere and that's what's served, yes. But I'm just not the runny egg person. I want my egg done. Yes. You have a good weekend too, Teresa. Yes, you have a good weekend too. Awesome. Yes, 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 yes. I am just waiting on this last little cook to finish here. We are just about done. Yes, coffee. Pam, I started watching you last year, and your content is absolutely incredible. And you are, thank you so much, Sylvia. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that makes me happy. I'm trying to do this for you all. So when you all grabs hold of something or it helps, that's the biggest thing. When it helps, then that's amazing. So thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. And for those of you all who didn't see, I made my cheddar biscuits. Y'all will see this recipe coming out probably this week, maybe this weekend. Cheddar biscuits. Ooh, I'm dropping crumbs. These are my cheddar biscuits. This is one I broke off half of the inside. See how nice and flaky it is in there? Is it flaky? Yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yes, that's what I did this morning, along with another recipe that video will be coming out. And then I am just fixing some breakfast right now. Coffee is what I can't wait to get my hands on. Yes. Hey, Valerie, save us some. You got it. You got it. Yes, you got it. Yes, Cajun says yummy. Make it count. What's your recipe website? Oh, it's let me see if I can put it in the chat. It is pamspreps.com. Where am I supposed to chat at? Uh no, that's not it. I'm not used to being on my phone and vertical. So I don't know where everything is. I know what that is. Plus? No? Okay. It's pamspreps.com. 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 Why I don't see where place for me to type on this chat? Let me see what this is. I'm pressing stuff. So if I end this thing, I'm sorry. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm trying to see. Oops. Oops. Am I in a green screen? Did I block out? Do y'all see what I see? Okay, I don't want that. Okay. Did you all see that or just did I see that? I saw a green screen. All my background went out and just the green screen came up. Okay, I guess I'll leave this alone. Why can't I find out how to type? Yep. Oh my God. I tell people all the time for the fact that I have 4 channels and I'm putting out all these videos and all this content, I am not tech savvy. Lord knows I am not tech savvy. It was like the weather. It was. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'm pressing buttons trying to find out where's the thing for me to chat on. How come I can't type to you all? I pressed the plus, that didn't do it. The only other thing down at the bottom that I recognize is a share button. This is really amazing. So that means I have to ask somebody like Ola Joe, when she's not available today, Ola Joe, to find out how do you chat when you go vertical, okay? Or on your phone. See, typically I have my PC with me, in front of me or something. And keeping it real, yes, I have my PC in front of me. So I can type in the chat. I can go back and forth with you guys. I can do everything. I don't have my PC out here. I just have my phone. I am dumbfounded that I can't type and I can't find it. There is something else up here. I might, you know what? Since we did the green screen, let's just go ahead and find out what this is for too. It's something looks like a pencil with a blue dot. I hope I don't lose y'all. Oh, okay. That was retouching. So that's it. I don't have no more buttons to press. I wonder if they took it away. Oh well. I will find out and I will be prepared next time. How about that? Let me turn these over again. Okay. Turn those over and cut the heat. And I can take those out in a minute. Turn my stove on for my eggs. And after these eggs are done, we gotta go eat, y'all. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. The eggs ain't gonna take but a second to cook. I can't believe there's no place for me to type. I almost feel like running and getting my computer, but that's a whole nother grab the cord, untangle, do all kind of stuff. I did not know. And if I can't type and talk to you all or put anything in the chat, then I will always come back with my computer unless I'm outside. I remember being outside though on live. I'm doing something wrong. I remember being outside on live and typing something in the chat. Unless they've changed it, I just don't see it. There's nothing here. I wonder what the little video sign is for. I hate to press that. And we're going to press it. Here goes. Now you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Tell me y'all can hear me. You still can't hear me? Yep, yep, yeah. I hit the microphone by mistake and I muted myself. Oh my God. You know, hey, listen, I was not born in the technology era, okay? Yes, we can hear you now. Perfect. I was not born in the technology era. I was born in the era where you put a quarter in your shoe and you need to call home, you find the nearest payphone, which was on every corner, in every business, in every store, four and five of them. Gas stations had five and six lined up. Okay. If you didn't have a quarter, even if you were in the same city or state, you could actually make a collect call. You just pick up the phone, you know. Um, Things are so different now. I know my grandkids would they gonna probably read about this in history books, but you pick up the phone and you say, "I'd like to make the operator would come on, a real live operator." Do you know how long it's been since I heard a real live operator? Hello, may I help you? Yes, I'd like to make a collect call. What number would you like to call? You dial the number. Or you tell the operator the number, and the operator will put you through. The other person answers the phone, hello, and say, I have a collect call from so and so. And they say, well, yes, I'll accept, and no, I want, and boom, you're connected. These kids don't know what a collect call is, let alone a pay phone. Oh, okay, let me get this out of here. Ooh. I need somewhere to sit this. Because it's still hot. Let me pour this extra oil in here. And I can put these over here. Okay. Wow. Yes, I mean, you could ask the operator to look up. You sure could. Party lines, yes. Party lines. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. You be talking, and all of a sudden somebody else listening in or talking, or you listening to their conversation. Oh, they don't even know what a phone book is. They sure don't. Breakthrough, emergency breakthroughs. Yes, yes. All of that. All of that. Okay, I'm gonna cook these eggs and I'm gonna let y'all out of here. My butter in the skillet. A little olive oil. And I pull that whole thing off. Now, where's my broke spatula? I love my broke spatula. My favorite kitchen tool, utensil, my broke spatula. I mostly like it because I have not found another spatula that is that thick as that one is. Okay, and when I scramble my eggs, I just kind of push them in and push them out. Yes. Hey, G Mama Grows, how are you? How are you? Hey, G Mama, would you drop my pamsprep.com site for the seasonings, but it's also where the recipes are. Just pamspreps.com. Hey, Valerie. Now the only collect calls are for That's right. Those are the only ones. You're right. Those are the only ones. I don't even know if they have live operators anymore at all, ever. I guess the only live operators would be a 911 call. That's the only ones I could think of that would be. Yes. That's why I tell everybody, even though we have our cell phones and we have notes and contacts in our cell phones, we really need to see. This is the way I like my eggs, not too scrambled hard. Your personality is precious. I enjoy hanging at the Queen Pam kitchen thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna fix these plates. Thank you so much. Hey, Harden in the garden. Oh, that's Harden. That's G Mama. Listen to me, Harden in the garden. I saw the second half, and I was gonna say Harden in the garden. That's G Mama. I must be hungry, y'all. Thank you so much, G Mama. I appreciate you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the link. That link will take you to either pamspreps.com or shop cooking at Pam's Place. Either one will take you to the exact same spot where recipes are, seasonings are, ebooks are. And I'm going to be having some more ebooks coming out because the ones that are out there, I'm getting ready to take down because they are seasonal. So I'm getting ready to come out with some more. So you guys can be stay tuned for that. Okay. So thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Okay. If you are not subscribed to the channel, take a second and subscribe to the channel and check out my other channels, Pam's POV, Pam's, oh, I was gonna say Pam's Pop-Up. That's this one. I don't even know what I got. Pam's POV, cooking at Pam's Place, and at the Scaredy Cat Gardener. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So you all have a great weekend. And my plan is honestly to pop up again this weekend, maybe tomorrow in the garden. Okay. So make sure y'all got that bell on because I might pop up again tomorrow sometime. I might pop in later. Yes. Ciao. Have a blessed day. You too. Enjoy the Q&A trending discussion, everything in between with Pam's pop-ups. Thank you, G Mama. Girl, you wonderful. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye.